What's the deal, man? Yes! Yeah! Hey, shout out to you for clicking on this episode of my podcast. Before I get to the episode, I would like to ask that if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It only takes a couple seconds. Hit the bell notification because it lets you know every single time I drop a new episode. Like this video, leave a comment, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's go! Yeah! All right. So my name is Michael DeLu. This is episode 84 of PullUpDaTape. This is also December 15th, Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. And of course, you guys already know what I'm talking about, okay? The Warriors defeated the Knicks 105-96, and even the Warriors winning was amazing because the last time this happened, the team who had the record, the person who broke the record, which was Ray Allen, they lost to my Lakers. I remember it vividly like it was yesterday. It was 2011. I know I was in high school, and Ray Allen hit the three. I think somewhere in like the second quarter, but nevertheless, it doesn't matter because the Lakers still ended up winning the game. But before I get into Stephen Curry, I want to say one thing. Nike, you guys don't make a lot of mistakes. Nike hardly makes mistakes. I'm going to be the first to say it again. Nike hardly makes mistakes. But they made a mistake in 2013 in letting Stephen Curry walk away to Under Armour. Nike, you fucked up big time. I'm going to say it again. Nike fucked up when they let Stephen Curry walk away in 2013. I was just so shocked that I had to like revisit and go back and figure out what exactly it was or why this happened. And two of the biggest reasons I seen is Nike had an issue with the fact that Stephen Curry will write Bible verses and Bible scriptures on his shoes. And that was one thing that Stephen Curry really didn't fuck with, the fact that they weren't trying to allow him to continuously keep doing that. And another thing was in the presentation, when Nike was trying to give him a repitch or whatever to convince him to re-sign, they misspelled his name in the presentation. So it said Steven or some shit like that. So whoever the fuck was responsible for that needs to be hopefully they were fired, because as soon as Steph Curry left, he just started winning MVP. As soon as Steph Curry left, he started winning MVPs, championships, all-star games, first team All-NBA, like that. Literally as soon as he left. The next season, they lost in the next season he was an all-star. The next season, he won a championship and an MVP. The next season, he won the MVP. First team All-NBA, first team All-NBA, first team All-NBA, first team All-NBA. A nigga out here. All right? Nike, you don't usually make mistakes, but you fucked up big time with this one. So, Stephen Curry became, it's not even became. It's solidified now. It's been solidified, but now there's proof and evidence. It isn't just an opinion. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter ever. And I saw this happening years and years and years and years ago, okay? I'm going to be the first to say, I've been fucking with Steph since his rookie season. I'm going to tell you why. When I was in the 10th grade, there was a cute Hispanic girl. I'm not going to say her first name, but her last name was Reyes. Feel me? Little short, petite thing, kind of thick. Feel me? Just how I like them. Not short, but thick. Feel me? Back then, I wasn't really too focused on it. For me, whatever. For me, it's like she was short. You feel me? I was taller than her, so I'm trying to push up on that. So I added her on MySpace. I went to her profile and I was on her page, and I seen she posted some light-skinned dude that just got drafted, and she was like, "Oh my God, marry me." So I'm like, I don't know who this light-skinned dude is, but I mean, if knowing a little bit or knowing a thing or two about this light-skinned dude gives me a better chance with her, I'm fucking with it. Light-skinned dude ended up being Stephen Curry. Started following Stephen Curry from the start of his career to now, and to see the growth that he's experienced and watch all of his coming out moments, especially the game against the Knicks in the Garden, 54 points, the 2013 playoffs, specifically in the second round, the third quarter of Game 1, where he started lighting shit up. Hey, go look that up. Game 1 of the 2013 Western Conference semifinals. Go look that up. Stephen Curry was torching the Spurs. Go look that up. Stephen Curry was torching the Spurs. Hey, his teammates were literally on the sideline like, oh my God, the fuck is he on? To where he's at now, incredible, man. I've literally next to Kobe, Stephen Curry is literally my favorite basketball player ever. All right. Stephen Curry broke the record on his second 3 of the night, which and then he passed up Ray Allen. The first one tied it. The second one passed him up. At that point, he had hit 2,974 threes. And Stephen Curry, his night, this is how it went: 22 points, 8 of 19 from the field, 5 of 14 from 3, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And I just wanted to get out his box score real quick for tonight, because I just want to state, and this is truly one of the most factual statements ever, that Stephen Curry legitimately changed the game of basketball. This is a guy who did not have a single Division I offer out of high school, was ranked like a 2-star athlete, did not have a Division I offer from any Power 5 school whatsoever, went to Davidson. Davidson was his only offer, showed out Davidson, and then ended up like going on to accomplish all the things he's accomplished. I don't know how many, man. For all the hoopers out there, continue to work. Not even just hoopers. This is inspirational as fuck. Take this, it just goes to show anything is possible. You can beat the odds, you can beat the numbers, you can beat any statistic. Anything is fucking possible. Anything is possible. A lot of people are embodiments of what happens when you do not quit, when you continue to work hard and pursue your dreams relentlessly. It took hours and fuck 10,000. It took like 100,000 hours for Steph Curry to get to where he's at right now. And that's inspirational as fuck. Keep working, keep grinding. Do not quit. Again, Stephen Curry changed the game. I seen it. Look. It took Ray Allen 1,300 games to get to what Steph did. Steph did that shit on nearly half that. Steph took 760 something games to get to this point. I'm in my head, I'm wondering, like, what the fuck? How many threes is Steph gonna have by the time he gets to 1,000 or 1,300 like Ray Allen? Steph is sure gonna get 4,000 threes, for sure. But something I want to leave you guys with. In the 80s, teams were averaging around 5 threes per game. Just 5. A team. Teams were averaging 5 threes per game. Stephen Curry last night took 15. I don't give a fuck. Steph can take 20. Steph can take 30. Steph can shoot every single shot that he wants for 3. I don't give a fuck. You do what the fuck you want to do. All right? Steph took 15 last night. Teams today now are averaging 33s per game. And it just goes to show, like, the paradigm has really shifted. It's not the same game anymore. You damn near can't even get on the court if you can't shoot a 3. Even as a center. You can't be on the court if you can't shoot a 3. Rudy Gobert. And it's just a full circle moment because of the simple fact that he got drafted in MSG. He wanted to be a Knick. How many years later? Steph got drafted in 2009, so 12 years later, he's able to beat Ray Allen's record. And it's just honestly simply incredible to see. Just like I said, incredible to see. I've really liked Stephen Curry for a very long time. This ain't no dick eating. This ain't no, oh, he's being a groupie, a fanboy. I got some shit that I can prove if anybody really wants to question anything I'm saying. For me, I might be one of the first niggas to ever play with the Warriors in 2K. Anyways, shout out to Steph. You are him. You are a nigga. You are out here. You are something. You're really flexing your muscles. Light-skinned nigga going crazy. Oh, my God. You love to see it. You love to see it. Jordan Poole added 19 points, 3 of 11 from the field. 0 of 6 from 3. Pretty bad. Like, see, Jordan Poole, 6 threes. Didn't make one. 6 threes. Like I said, in the 80s, teams were averaging 5. 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Andrew Wiggins, 18 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Andrew Wiggins, 6 threes. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Nemanja Bjelica, 14 points, 5 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Great game altogether by the Warriors. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Draymond Green. Draymond Green assisted by far, out of any of Steph's teammates, assisted on the most threes that Steph has ever made off a pass. Draymond had like over 400, so I'm going to give a big shout out to Draymond. He's something for sure. Julius Randle in what I think was the best game I've ever seen him play this year. 31 points, 10 of 21 from the field, 5 of 8 from the field, 7 rebounds, 5 of 8 from 3, 7 rebounds. Derrick Rose, 15 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 6 assists. And honestly, I'm not surprised. I expected it to be a close game. It's the Tom Thibodeau effect. All his teams play hard, play defense. They get out in transition. They work hard. They grind. They make whoever they're playing work hard to beat them. And that's exactly what happened. But the only thing that I could honestly critique and just I feel like it's just the Knicks' downfall is they need another scorer. They need another scorer. They can't rely on Derrick Rose. They can't. Julius Randle put up 31 today, but that's not you can't rely on Julius Randle to score 31 points every game. That's a no. I'm not going. I don't buy that. I'm not going to believe that at all because they cannot have quarters like this where they score 16 points in the third quarter. They can't have quarters like that. That's a no. That is a no. You cannot have quarters where you only score 13 points in 16 points in the third quarter. You can't score 16 points in any quarter. That's just bad basketball. And unfortunately for them, that's what happened. And which leads me to say they need another scorer. All right. That being said, let me get into the next game. So the next game I'm going to cover, and this is the last game, and then I'm going to get up out of here, is the Nets versus the Raptors. Honestly, I might not even like really get into the box score. I'm going to just say what I got to say because I think this is a flat out joke. For those of you guys who don't know, in the NBA, and I don't need my laptop in front of me to say this. For those of you guys who don't know, all right, to play an NBA game, you need 8 active players. 8, okay? Most NBA rosters are 15. Not most. All NBA rosters are 15. All right, 15 players per roster. The Nets, like COVID came through the Nets locker room and socked everybody in the face because maybe like an hour or two before the game, players left and right were being announced, enter the COVID protocol, enter the COVID protocol, enter the COVID protocol, all right? James Harden did not play. Bruce Brown did not play. LaMarcus Aldridge did not play. And a whole host of players on the Nets roster did not play, okay? Kevin Durant was the last player to be announced. The game almost didn't happen because the Nets, like an hour before tip-off, the Nets only had 7 players. And then it was announced that Kevin Durant was going to play. So that gave them 8 players. I do not know how the fuck a team like the Raptors could lose to a team that only has 8 active players. The Nets were playing players that hadn't played all season. They were getting extended minutes. Blake Griffin was damn near out the rotation, and he played over 30 minutes. I do not understand how the fuck the Raptors managed to lose this game. I do not understand how the fuck the Raptors managed to lose this game. It is just so it's so baffling, and just I struggle to comprehend. I'm literally struggling to comprehend how the fuck they managed to lose this game. It just doesn't make any sense. You're playing a team, like literally, you are playing a team with half their players gone. Gone. That means everyone is getting extended, and it went into overtime. The game went into overtime. I don't know. I don't know. It's really mind-boggling the fact that somehow the Raptors found a way to choke this game away. Not even that they lose. Like, they choked the game away. They choked. choked the game away. You can't make this shit up. Oh, my God. Kevin Durant had 34 points, 12 and 19 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, had a triple-double. Huh. Back against the wall. What does KD do? Come on, put down a triple-double. Huh. Something. Patty Mills, 30 points, 10 of 20 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, 4 rebounds. Stepped up big time. Credit to the Nets, honestly, with the never say die mentality. This wasn't at a certain point, this game was getting ugly. The Nets were down by double digits in the third quarter, and they could have easily walked away from a situation like, honestly, this is not even the game we're supposed to win. So the fact that they did win and were able to pull this off says a lot about the character and a lot about the players that they have within that locker room. Steve Nash did a great job coaching, considering wasn't really much to work with. And I'm just so baffled at how the Raptors found a way to lose this game. Like I don't get it. It's hard for me to understand. Just considering like what it takes to like win an NBA game and how strenuous it is on the body for them to be able to do that with half their roster and everyone having to play extended minutes. And the Raptors found a way to lose. Like, what? Like, here's the crazy thing. Here's also the crazy thing. Like, they only have 8 players. Like, how in certain situations are you not aggressive, attacking your, like, if I'm seeing that, I'm like, bro, I'm attacking, as soon as I get the ball, I'm attacking my defender I'm trying to get him in foul trouble, get him sent off the court. That's what I'm trying to, I don't even understand. The fact that the Nets were able to finish off the game with all their players, none of them in foul trouble. None of them being fouled out. It just don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. I don't know what to say at all. It's really, really unfortunate. Okay, and I don't really want to talk about this shit anymore because it's a joke. The Raptors are a joke for that one, for sure. They choked this game away, like choked that shit away. Like a bitch on her knees. They choked that fucking game away. With that being said, my name is Michael DeLu. All right, this was episode 84 of Pull Up the Tape. I can't wait till I get to 100. Oh, my God, I'm going to be so fucking happy because it's not easy to do 100 anything. You feel me? It's not easy to do 100 sit-ups. It's not easy to fuck 100 bitches. It's for some people, it's not easy to get $100. Nevertheless, it is what it is. I'm going to keep grinding, keep working, keep, putting my best foot forward because, I'm never going to stop doing what I'm doing. Never. Only way I'm stopping if the man upstairs tells me it's time for me to go. With that being said, my name is Michael DeLu. Long live my granny. Long live Kobe. Long live Gigi. Long live Pop. Long live Nip. And I'm out. All right? Catch me on the flip side. Whoa.